Hola chicos y chicas, aquí estamos con Julie y Son de NewDad, que acaban además de reventarlo en el escenario estrella. Well, there were like a few technical issues on the concert, right?
Yeah.
But how was the experience? How was the experience of performing in front of such a huge crowd here?
Insane.
Yeah,
I
it was
really,
surreal.
Yeah, I definitely almost cried, and I almost feel like I'm gonna cry talking about it now. It's just, that was the biggest crowd we've ever had, and this is a festival we've always wanted to play, always have wanted to attend, never mind play, and to play it and there be that many people was really, really special.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I really, like, in my head, there's going to be maybe 30 people there. So then walking out and seeing that was
A little few more than 30.
Yeah.
I'd say maybe at least 100 people.
Well, in my group of friends, you are like this huge thing. I have a friend that actually saw you in Shanghai last year.
Oh, no way.
Yeah. So how is like this process of becoming like a well-known band, or at least an international band? Like, it was like a particular moment where you guys felt like this is getting bigger now, or?
I think.
I mean, yeah, probably our first tour of China was really like, we're everywhere. We're like, you know, we're not giant, but we have touched all of the corners of the globe, and somehow, but that's, you know, that's the modern age of marketing and fucking
Social media
and
Everybody's
like, you know,
favorite.
it's a tough world to live, but like sometimes you get moments where you can be in Shanghai and you're playing in front of these people who have completely different lives and upbringings to you,
and they're singing the words to your songs. It's
yeah.
just, it's that, I think that was definitely when it struck us that this is bigger than us. You know, it's not just us in our room anymore making music. But I don't think it'll ever feel fully real.
No.
It's just we're so lucky.
Yeah.
And how's been the process of making this last album? Because I feel like Altar is like a more mature, let's say, an album compared to Madra. And how was like in terms of processing, trying to creating music? Was it different? Was it
It was definitely
challenging?
different. I think, I mean, a lot of it was born out of the move from our hometown and kind of readjusting to a new city, London, like a very chaotic, very loud, often bad place. And I think that definitely, we were also kind of thrown into the music industry, and we signed with a label, and like the songwriting process was different. There were a lot more sessions and things like that, but
and just the classic second album thing of,
Yeah.
you know, we had years for the first album, and then
It was a rush.
a year for the second.
Yeah.
So it was definitely a case of like it felt like a lot of it was almost schoolwork,
Yeah.
in the best way, you know, still very creative and everything, but just like buckle down, think
Yeah.
about what is going to make this be sonically great.
Yeah.
And the process of moving out from Galway, how it was for you in terms of?
It was initially very amazing. I think we kind of, you know, the first few months we were in London, we were just like, this is so crazy, like there's so much to do here. There's so much opportunity, and
chaotic in a good way. Right?
but I
Like-
think it definitely, when you're trying to create, then it kind of can wear you down a bit and become a little bit creatively stunting, because it's, you know, you're up against everyone, you know, it kind of, you're outside of your own bubble, and it's bizarre. I think we miss home, and miss the kind of quiet of home as well.
Yeah.
But
It's
as long as-
It's a loud city.
It's a loud city.
In Galway, I think, like, I always say the reason that so much of our earlier stuff was loud and washy was because of that. It's because we were trying to fill a space.
Mm-hmm.
And I think then the second album had the opposite of that. Is like we were almost trying to
kind of felt
hold
suffocated.
back. Yeah.
To me, that album, and I think that's the beauty of like a record or making music, is that they're different. And whereas Madra was this free, like, teenagers kind of making their first album, the second one was this kind of strained, suffocating album. And I mean, the way that it can reflect what you're going through in real life is really, I mean, it's mad.
Yeah.
And speaking of Ireland, recently there's like a lot of bands coming out of the country. Like we even here with Nick Up, Lawrence Road. How are you guys seeing this process of Irish bands coming up and going up? It's something I believe is great, right, for the country.
I mean, it's been really encouraging. Like when we started out, seeing like Fontaines, and
Yeah.
we saw Just Mustard open for The Cure.
Just Mustard, yeah, they're great.
They're amazing and deserve all of the praise in the world. But yeah, that was very encouraging as like young kids from a small island who kind of thought, well, we'll never make it out of this place. But yeah, I mean, seeing like Florence Road and CMAT, and there's so much
Yeah.
love for Irish music and Irish people.
Yeah, and we're so proud to be Irish as
Yes.
well within all this. And
We're
it's
a
had,
wonderful
it's had challenges as well, because people kind of then expect a certain sound,
Okay.
and so it's hard to make a different sound and have it still be, accepted. But I think being part of all that is just it's such an honor. It's
Yeah,
such a
it is.
privilege
There's such an
to be from the place that we're from, that it's not looked at as a a hoity-toity world anymore. Like it's looked at as a place where good art happens, and
And we support each other, and
we support each other, and
we've got each other's backs. And
Well, Ireland is a great country. I mean, I've been there like 3 times. I even spent the summer there in
Really?
Ireland. Yeah,
Where were
in
you?
Drogheda.
oh,
In
Drogheda.
Drogheda.
Yeah, Louth
Neat.
County. Yeah.
Great.
Great place.
yeah.
And is there any place for somebody who's visiting, for example, Galway, that you will recommend, or even in Ireland, for example?
I would recommend in Galway. I would just recommend Connemara. Like
Yeah.
driving out to Connemara. It's such a beautiful landscape.
I mean, I will say there's a pub in Galway called Noctons,
Okay.
and you don't even have to drink, but as long as you sit there and watch the world go by, you will see
all of
everything.
Galway.
You'll see all of Ireland. You'll see all of the world. It's a really, in the summer sitting outside Noctons, it's somewhere special.
Oh, it's close to
That doesn't-
perfection.
yeah,
It's
yeah,
just,
it is,
It's
it
so
is.
magical. So Noctons in Galway, Jeanne in Galway for a
Jeanne, for
spice
some
bag,
food.
for some food.
Cork,
Yeah.
Cork City
Southwest. It's a great place to be.
Yeah.
No, but it's great because speaking of Ireland, it's bringing you a smile to your faces. So
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
super.
The best. It's the best.
So just the last one, because I felt curious about this. Why Heads Will Roll? Why Yes? Why bring it in to the gig?
I mean, it's a song that we actually covered years ago.
Yeah.
Like when we were hired, kind of like to play like a university ball,
Yeah.
and we were just like, what songs do people in their 20s on coke want to hear? And we were like, Heads Will Roll, obviously.
Yeah.
And no, but it's such a brilliant song. We love the Yeah.
Yeah.
They have been a big inspiration to us, and when we played in New York, we really
Yeah,
wanted
I mean,
to do a cover.
it started as our New York cover,
Yeah.
and then it just felt
just so
it
fun.
felt fun and
It
felt
is.
good. So we just we played it at a lot of shows since.
Yeah.
And-
But I think a cover at a festival is really just a fun
It's
thing,
fun.
because realistically, quite a lot of the people who are watching do not know who we are.
Yeah.
So it's nice for them to have a song to sing along to.
Yeah.
And Heads Will Roll, everyone knows that, whether it's
Yeah.
the original or the remix, they get the idea.
Yeah, it's a clever way of assuring that everyone is having a fun time,
Yeah,
right? I
yeah,
mean,
yeah, exactly.
is there any band here that you guys want to like see? Or?
I mean, The Cure.
Cure.
We've
Yeah.
seen them before,
Yeah,
but
but
obviously
that's
massive
number one.
fans.
Water from your eyes.
Water
oh
from Your
yes,
Eyes.
Yeah.
yes, I'll be there.
Massive
Yes.
Try to catch them. Yeah.